Hi, my name's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we could talk about, some makeup things that, I just haven't been using as much as like normally. I do have a large makeup collection, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that, I just haven't been wanting to use. I had full of stuff. And don't forget to like and subscribe, do all the YouTuber things, and let's get started. Roll intro. First on the list, I have the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Skin Tint. So when I do my work for makeup, I usually use a skin tint. And right now I have three. I have the Summer Fridays, this one, and I have the Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. And if you want to hear my thoughts on those, I'll leave a card up somewhere over here to see that video that I did on it a few weeks ago. But this one, well, for one, this one is more of a summer shade for me. Like when it goes on, as weird as it sounds, it goes on in like kind of like a brown green shade. It goes on darker than I actually am, but it does cover way more than like the Summer Fridays one does. But I just like that one more because it's more my color. And this one is in the shade 21. This is the one that was recommended to me on the Fenty Beauty site based off like other complexion stuff that I bought and like what my foundation number is. It does have the coverage. It dries down to, I would say, like a satiny matte finish, which is okay. It's just when I have a skin tint, I want to look more glowy, so I don't gravitate towards this that much. I will say it does look better to me in the summer when I'm a little darker, but overall, I just don't gravitate towards it as much as I used to. So if you want more of like a matte-ish skin tint, this one will be great for you. Okay, next, in no particular order, we have these lip liners. These two are the Mented lip liners, and this one is the Rare Beauty lip liner. Okay, so I impulse bought these two, and at first, I did really like it. Here is the darker color right here. This one's more of a pinky color. This is the Kind Words lip liner in Wise from Rare Beauty. I don't like these because they're not dark enough. Like here is the Rare Beauty lip liner right here. And here it is on my skin. That's how it looks. And I'll do it against the Mented lip liner in the color Dope. Just this. So the Mented one is like a tiny bit darker. And then here's the other Mented lip liner in Lala, which just broke off. And just broke off again. So here they are right here, variations of color. And like I said, I mainly don't use these because they're just not dark enough for my lips. I did eventually get a Juvia Place lip liner, which editing Megan will put it somewhere right here. I think it's the Brownie lip liner, and it's honestly perfect. It's perfectly like coffee colored dark, and that's what I needed. These just didn't do it for me. So I'll just use them until they're used up, and I just won't buy them anymore. Okay, staying in the lip category, I have these two lip stains from L'Oreal. I think they're the glossy lip stain. And I don't like these because they're a little tacky. Like, not tacky, but they're sticky. And I just don't like it. But the thing is, I love the shade. Like this is just such a pretty shade. It goes on like a gloss, like so. See, it's really pretty, and then it dries down to a lip tint. So like, that's such a pretty color. It's nice and shiny. It's just I don't like how it feels once it like dries down. Like, they're very pretty. They just didn't work for me, unfortunately. And there was another lip product that I didn't like. I believe it's one of the Fenty, like the old Fenty lipsticks. I forgot what they were called, but one of them was blue. If I can find a picture of it, I will. I hated how it looked on me because it just didn't cover enough, and plus it stained my lips, and that was kind of the inspiration for this video, but I'm pretty sure I threw it away. I think I bought it for like $7.50 on the Fenty site during a sale, and yeah, I don't know, I just didn't like it anymore. But yeah, so if you want like a nice glossy lip stain, you can try these. I believe these are like $12 at Ulta. They just weren't my jam. It's a texture thing. I don't like sticky lipstick, if I'm being totally honest. So if you would like something better, I personally recommend one of the Colourpop lip stains. They're better, or like the blotted lippies. I like those way better. They're more creamy and less sticky. Okay, brows. Obviously I have the Rare Beauty brow kit, I guess that's what it's called. Honestly, I just think I just don't like a waxy brow product. It wasn't my thing, and I've said that before. So I'll use this for traveling, but honestly that's about it. And we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. I have a lot of them. First off, I don't want to rag on Rare Beauty, but these little like eyeshadow things, like clearly if I open them up, clearly I have used them. Okay, clearly these have been used, clearly. But my problem is I've only used the little glitter pots. Those are only ones I've used, and I had never used the shadows. And that's mainly because the shadows don't really show up on me. Like, if you look at my eyes, the skin around my eyes are dark. And the regular eyeshadows just don't show up. The glitter does, the eyeshadow doesn't. And I've tried a long time to make them work, and they just don't work. So I just stopped trying. I just only use the glitter for if I want like a topper, and that's it. It is what it is. It's fine. And when I was going through my makeup bag, I found this one. This Rare Beauty eyeshadow that I honestly forgot I had. And I want to try and make this work because it is pretty. And also shout out to them for giving mirrors. But I don't know. I can't really say this one is one I don't recommend. I feel like I've only used it like one time. So I don't even know if you can still buy this anymore, but I will try to use this more often because the colors are pretty. But the little Discovery ones, if you're, you know, a girl with my complexion or darker, they probably won't show up on you. And this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, I also forgot that I had. And I feel like I only bought it because it was on sale at Ulta. And I think I also was turned off by it because when I opened it up, it smelled like peaches. And I was like, I don't know if I want that near my eyes. But this is another one that I will try to just use more of. And then I have my Beauty Bakery palettes right here. This one is Do It For The Gram. This one's Breakfast in Bed. And clearly, this one gets used semi a lot. This one's usually like a weekend palette for me. I'm pretty sure in the first video I posted, I used this palette. And this one I had in college, and I bought it for nostalgic reasons. But if you do, but I will say I do love these. It's just I've been using more nude palettes lately, and these are more colorful. So that's pretty much why I haven't been using these. But Beauty Bakery has good pigment. They have really cute palettes. They're all like bakery themed. I recommend these if you like colorful palettes. They are very cute, and you can usually catch them on a sale. So These aren't a no recommend. These are just like, I've just been boring with my makeup lately. But, you know, recommend these. They're cute. It is a lot of matte and not a lot of shimmers, if that's a thing for you. Okay. Next, for the eyes, I have these little monstrosities. Let me open one. These are the cream gel eyeliner pots from Colourpop. If you've never seen it, here it is right here. And this is in the color Crybaby. And I bought these because I wanted to try cool, like, little graphic eye looks. Like, look at the colors. Like, I was very excited. It had a white in there. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But the texture sucks. Like, I'm going to use this brush. Okay, the one in the purple one doesn't suck. Maybe I've been using the wrong color. That's how it looks. And that's how it goes on. Okay, this one doesn't look bad. But hold on, let me get the white one. Because the white one and the darker purple is the one I've had problems with. Let's see. Get a different brush. Okay, I'm just gonna get this brush. And as you can see, I have been using this one. Okay, just the texture in the pot. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's so stiff compared to like the light purple one I just watched. Like, look at the brush. And do a swatch. Okay. Here is a close. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the light. Here's a close-up of both right here, if they'll focus. You see how the white is so chalky and the purple one's a little bit more creamy? Yeah, the texture is not, the texture's not great. Maybe it's mainly just this one, but I've been using the darker purple one and it's not super creamy. Let's try this blue in Prance. I'm going to use on this brush. And this one also looks dry. Like, look at the inside. You can see it. Hold on. Okay. Look at the inside. It looks a little dry. Also, it's not full. Like, oh, this one's dried up. Wait. No, it's dried up. Like, this one's dried up. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Let's look at yellow and Stardust. Okay. I now have a complaint. Okay, I'm turning off the light again. Look at these two. There's way more yellow than there is blue. And the blue one's dried up. Are you kidding me? Okay. The yellow one is also a little stiff, but we got it on the brush. And there it is right there. Yeah, like it's just, like it's just patchy. It's a little crackly. And when it goes on your eyes, it's not smooth at all. Like, so far out of the three, the purple is probably the best. But Just imagine that on your eye. Like, it just doesn't look good. It's flaky. I'm throwing this blue on away. Like, I can't believe it's dried up and there's not even a lot of product in it. But yeah, you know, I believe this vault was $30. I don't remember. And I think, I don't know, I'll put the prices like somewhere over here with a screenshot. But like, for just the consistency and how it looks, this isn't worth like $35. Like, are you kidding? And I even remember using like the regular gel eyeliners, and I didn't like those because they one, they wouldn't show up on my skin, and two, they broke off all the time. Yeah, so honestly, if you want like a colored liner, NYX has one. It's a little bit better than these because it's a liquid, but that one cracks a little bit too, so. And now I think about it, I bought this Red Beauty white eyeliner, and now I'm curious. I haven't used it. Honestly, I forgot I had it. Okay. I'm going to use on this hand. See that? See, that looks way better. Like, compare this white one to the Colourpop one. It looks so much better. And this one was like 18 bucks. I wonder, I didn't mean to do this, but see how it looks on my skin. See. Yeah, even shows up on my eyes like perfectly fine. Like, look at that. It shows up perfectly fine. There's pigment, there's a little bit of dragging going on, but it shows up. Yeah, like it's there. It's there, it attended the party, and it's staying. Okay, just to compare, I'm going to use this purple liner. Do I have a brush I can use? Okay. I'm going to use this purple liner just as a comparison. Okay. Another thing I have with these, they are messy if you don't know what you're doing.
No worries, it's perfectly understandable. It was not intentional, but you're so angry with the tile that it just came out that way naturally. Exactly. No.
Yeah, like I said, it's messy. And you can definitely clean this up. But like, it's just the REM Beauty liner just has more precision versus the cream gel Colourpop. Like, this isn't bad coverage. Like, the purple definitely looks better. Okay, here it is with no light. The purple looks okay. Like, you can see it's crackling a little bit. Like, I'll close my eyes. It's crackling a little bit, and also some of it got in my lashes. So it's just a little messy. But it did make a line, but I definitely prefer the precision of the REM white liner more. I'm gonna have to wash my face now. I don't know. Okay, enough of that. Okay, but I'm definitely throwing this one away. That sucks. It's dried up and there's not even a lot of product in it. That's stupid. Okay. Don't know why this one's in here. Alright, I think this is the last thing, I believe, that I have beef with. I have more.
So just so we're clear, I have no feelings about you one way or the other.
Oh yeah, speaking of if you would like a glossy lip stain, this is one of the Colourpop glossy lip stains. And also here it is on my hand. See, you can see this one's a little sticky because of the gloss. Here is the Colourpop glossy lip stain. And also this one isn't as, you know, expensive. Okay, there's the Colourpop one. I will say you will have to do a couple of layers because it does just like, you know, it kind of just like gets, the color kind of like goes on the outer part of your lips a little bit. The color will go on the outer parts of your lips a little bit, but there's more pigment. Not as much shine, but there's more pigment. And overall, it just feels better on your lips when it dries down. Because here are the L'Oreal ones. They're a little sticky. And the Colourpop one is already starting to dry down. It's already starting to dry down. And there isn't like as much like tackiness. So if you would like just like a little cheap glossy lip liner, a little cheap glossy lip stain, I do prefer the Colourpop ones. Okay, my last makeup item that I kind of had beef with. This is the Brownie Face Palette from Bakery Beauty. I never buy face palettes because I feel like all the colors aren't going to work for me. If I'm being totally honest, I hate this gold highlighter with a burning passion. It's just, it doesn't look good. Like, I learned with Trophy Wife that I'm just not a gold highlighter person. So, I'm pretty sure I just bought this because it was on sale. And I was trying to get free shipping. But, I'm pretty sure I've never used this blush shade. It's like terracotta blush shade. I've used the highlighter, don't know why. And I've never used this like bronzing shade. Now, I do use their blush palette. I think it's called the ice cream bar, the Neapolitan bar. I do use that one, but I just don't like this. Like, here is the Juvia's Place bronzing palette, and I like this way more. I like this way more, and plus, it has a mirror. I just like this way more. And honestly, it's mainly just like the shade of the highlighter. I mainly bought it for the highlighter. And I don't know, I just don't like it on me. Like, it's just a very yellow gold. It doesn't really blend super well. I don't know, I don't know, maybe I'll give it another try, but if I'm being totally honest, I just don't like it. I don't know. Whenever I put on my cheeks, I just ended up hating it. And I don't know. I'll give it another try. Honestly, I want to see the blush shade because I never used it. Okay. Here's the blush shade. And it's okay. It's like a terracotta, which doesn't always show up on me. It's okay. I don't know. This was just like an impulse buy to get free shipping. I like their blush palette way more. I use the pink shade in there a lot. So, yeah. I don't know. It's okay. It probably works for other people and just not me. And... oh. Okay, this is the last. I knew there was one more. This is the last makeup item that I kind of have beef with. I just don't like this because it's so matte on my skin. That's why I don't like it. This is the Pinch of Powder setting powder from Bakery Beauty. And this is the bite size that I got from Target like years ago. Like, even when you open it, it's just like a poof of powder. Like, it's like so much. And I've had this for so long, and it makes my It just makes my face look so matte and dry, and I just don't like my makeup like that anymore. So that's why I don't use it. And now, if I want powder, I use either the Rare Beauty powder, which is a brown shade. I believe it's medium deep, which I do prefer. Or, I think it's in my traveling makeup bag. In my travel bag, I have the bareMinerals setting powder, which I got free at Ulta for like my birthday or something. I do like that one. That one's less matte, it's more satin, and that's what I prefer. But yeah, I'm just not a matte girl, if I'm being totally honest, and that's why. It's a nice powder. If you're oily, I feel like it'll definitely work for you, but just me personally, it's just not my cup of tea. Okay, so that's everything. That's the video. I'm not saying these products aren't good. I'm just saying they don't work for me, and you never know, they could work for you. I'm just a girl on the internet. You don't have to take me seriously. Okay, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go play Pokemon on my Nintendo Switch so I can try and evolve my Bisharp into King's Gambit. That's been my goal all day. And I'll see you guys next week in another video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to do all the YouTuber things, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!